Hello everyone, Lord Pasta here, back with World's History Simulator. I've tried to my best ability here to get the Earth map to look exactly like Earth. However, you will notice that there are many small differences. But the purpose of this experiment is to observe the long-term behavior of polities, or the sort of nation-states that are shown in this game here. Now, I love the fact that this game includes nation-states, as I find it very interesting to watch these sort of things interact with each other. Sometimes they split apart, sometimes they annex each other, which is really quite fascinating. However, the polities have a lot to be desired. For example, they seem to be only able to annex land that has a certain number of individuals already living on it, which to me, in my mind, doesn't seem quite right. Throughout history we see empires and countries conquering land and annexing it where there's hardly any people living on it. I mean, look at most of Canada, or most of Russia for that matter. Most of those countries are not inhabited at all. But obviously polities appear to be, at least from my experience, they appear to be a very early version of some type of future feature that would be implemented in the game that would maybe include stuff such as that. As you notice, as the years go on, and as the simulation keeps on going in time, the sort of interactions between the different polities slow down. Not quite sure why that is. I feel like they should be doing more fighting, more dividing, more stuff like that. But I'm sure there's something in the code that's sort of contributing to the fact that they're slowing down in their interactions with each other. But that's just an interesting observation. So yeah, as we can see here, pretty much all the land has been conquered that is able to be conquered by each individual polity, and the clock is just now ticking up, and nothing's really changing. However, we do see that occasionally some of these polities still do divide, and that seems to be the only thing that they are capable of doing at the moment. It's a real shame with these polities in the state of the game right now. I feel like there's a lot of potential there, but it's really not being accessed right now. It is still fascinating to watch, so I'm gonna let this play out for the rest of the 5 minutes that this 1 hour long recording sped up 10 times lasts for. But anyways, hope you enjoy. So here's another problem that I've noticed. Once again, this is probably stemming from the fact that the game is very, very new. But you see this error occurs approximately 1 hour into running the simulation, which really hinders what I was trying to do, which is I was trying to get like multiple hours and do like a whole like overnight thing. But I guess that's not really possible. I have to settle with what I got, which pretty much showed the entire progression of the civilizations on the planet. How they start, how they spread, and how they interact with each other. I'll just go ahead and reiterate my final thoughts. I would like to see implemented the idea of polities claiming land that doesn't necessarily have a certain amount of people living on it. I would also like to see polities with different political ideologies, perhaps more expansionist polities that try and conquer all the other polities around them would be more of an interesting thing to see. Obviously they would conquer a lot of land if they were powerful enough, and then maybe they break up. You know, something like that you see in other sort of games like this. But anyways, it's just always very interesting and relaxing to watch a simulation in World's History Simulator. Anyways, I have been Lord Pasta, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.